That's really good for us, because that'll slow down the Soccerans, and as I said, they're quite threatening. That's it. So we've arrived in the Tanuki system, which has a medium, barren, abundant planet. So not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. It also has a wormhole, a stable wormhole. And I don't know if you can see it with the video on YouTube, but there's a thin gray line leading from this star all the way up to here. And that's a wormhole. And you can travel through the wormhole in just one turn. Doesn't matter how far it is, you can always get from this place to that place, and it only takes you one turn. So we're going to go check out that end. There's a high probability that it'll actually introduce us to a neighbor. So we'll see how that goes. So we've entered the Moretta system, which also has a wormhole. This is the one down here that we just explored. It has a medium, barren, abundant. Wow, our universe apparently has lots of those. And a medium, radiated, poor planet. A radiated planet tends to be closer to the sun, like it is, and the radiation causes an increase in the maintenance of your buildings, and it also makes it a lot harder to terraform, because first you need to get some planetary shielding up to block the radiation. It's also poor, which means bad production, so that's going to be pretty low priority, but we may be colonizing a lot of these barren planets. And our first wormhole that we found has, from Tanuka, has led us to the Kif system, which only has an asteroid belt, and that's it. And we cannot go from Kif to any of these other planets because they're well out of range of Brussels. But what we could consider doing is building an outpost on the asteroid belt, and then we could explore these planets later on. For now, I'm just going to send them home. And did I not do it right? Click. There we go. And this scout we're going to send north. I don't know if north makes sense when you're looking at a galaxy, but that is what we're doing. And we've just met our first neighbor. It's the humans! Do not provoke the human empire, Quill18. We will attack if you remain too close to our territory that is rightfully ours. Okay. So that's not particularly friendly. Now, where are you? Oh, over here. Oh, on the other end of the wormhole. Wow, so we can actually reach each other. If I had sent this scout, which I should have, through the wormhole, I would have arrived at Crux. So we are actually in range. They can attack me, because they could go to Moretta and go to Brussels, or I can attack them. This is actually very, very soon, because normally you're not going to be in range of other people. And you can see they've actually colonized the planet before I have. So they're ahead that way, but I'm hoping the fact that I've got a little more research going on, I probably have more technology. Like, they probably went straight to colony ship instead of picking up the research lab first. So I think the edge is still ours. I'm not too worried. Plus, we did colonize in our star system. So if they didn't do that, and so they researched a colony ship first, and then built a colony ship instead of a colony base, that would explain how they got there. So I'm not too concerned. I'm going to keep scouting around. The Zib system. Gas giant, asteroids, large desert abundant. Well, that's actually quite good. It's better than a barren planet. It can't farm a lot. Your farmers kind of suck on a desert planet, but it is going to be a lot easier to terraform. Also, it's a little larger. This is going to be a really high priority to colonize. There's also a small, radiated, poor, low G. That is never going to get touched by me. I guess we'll send this guy over here. Actually, let me send it back to Moretta. We're going to go and take a look at Crux. The humans won't feel happy about it, but they won't declare war because of it. Okay, we've just completed our research in astrobiology, which gives us biospheres, which gives us an extra +2 max population to a planet. Obviously very good, especially on those barren planets, which are limited to 4. Well, this is going to be like a 50% increase on those, so quite nice. And hydroponic farms, which you build it, and it just produces 2 food, no matter what planet it's on. So that is going to really help with all these barren planets, because there's going to be a limit to how much food we can produce on our homeworld. Plus, on our homeworld, we want to be researching stuff. Now, what to get? You know, we may be on our way to an early war with the humans. We may want to do that. Let me see here. Robo-miners are really good. What do we got in computers? So that's 2 levels away. It's actually 3 levels away. I think we may just turtle up for now, boost our research and production capacities, and then research some military techs and actually go after the humans pretty early. Although I suppose we would like to build some more colony ships too, but no, I think we're going to rush towards military. So it's going to be a little bit of a dead period. So I'm gonna go down computers because I want I want planetary supercomputer, and actually the holo computer simulator won't be bad either. That'll boost our research considerably, and then we'll use that to quickly get to robo-miners, which will dramatically increase our production power. And then we're going to start, and then we'll pick up a couple of military techs, probably go down to chemistry for missiles, and we'll start just kicking some ass. So yeah, let's do this level. It's going to be a lot of turns right now, though, actually. Is there anything shorter term we need? Not really. Oh, physics is another basic level. If you research physics, you get all of these for free, but I think we're going to ignore beam weapons for a little while. The Aji system is literally 100% empty, so that sucks. But yeah, let's go and check out Crux and see what life is like for the humans, and how likely we are to want to take over that planet. They have colonized a medium radiated rich. Oh, that's not bad. Actually, that's really high population. No, don't attack them. It'd be kind of funny if I did, but no. I wonder if they have biospheres, and they built a biosphere. That's the only explanation I can come up with why it's 6 max. Unless... Ah, fuck. By clicking on the planet, I attacked the planet, even though I didn't do anything to it. And now they're pissed at me. Illyrian blood will run in the streets. Yeah, okay, so apparently we're at war with the humans. This is why I need to save more often. Can I get a report on these guys? Yeah, so they have laser rifles, which I don't. And see how it's highlighted in yellow? Not the blinking yellow. That shows me what I have selected. But laser rifles is in yellow, which means they have it and I don't. Nothing there. They have laser cannons and I don't, but that's okay. They have better fuel cells in the scanners. Yeah, okay, they don't really concern me. How do I get, what is it, info? Race statistics? Democracy, food production. So, I don't know if you remember from the main menu where we're choosing races, but humans there were democratic and charismatic, and that's all. Because I'm playing at a higher difficulty, they get extra bonuses, so the humans actually have food production +1. So that doesn't really concern me too much, but it kind of sucks that we're at war. So I'm going to back off here. Or I could just blockade their planet for a little while. That would actually be really funny. This planet, because I have a ship in orbit, this planet is blockaded. They can't get freighters back and forth, so this place is not getting any food. So what the hell? I'll leave it there. I got nowhere to explore. I'm just a bastard. Oh! Okay, so my scouts have arrived here at the Sosma sector, which apparently has a fucking space dragon. And we're going to see how this combat goes. My unarmored scout against a space dragon. Oh, he just destroys him. Oh, so you got a tiny little peek at tactical combat there, but not much. Yeah, so this space dragon is guarding a large, Terran, ultra-rich planet. Amazingly good planet. But to colonize it, we first have to kill the space dragon. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Luckily, where this planet is, none of the AIs, I think, are going to get to it. I mean, conceivably, you know, the Terrans might, or the humans might colonize over here and then come over, but I think luck is on our side. It'll probably sit there unclaimed for a while until we can build a fleet that can take it out. So, yeah, okay. Colony ship. Do I even need the colony ship, or should I just go max research? Where are the planets here? Sort by size. Oh, right, Zib. No, I want to colonize Zib. So we're going to finish that. Can we buy it? No. Colony ships are quite heavy duty, so they take a while to put together. This place, which is building housing, should build a hydroponics farm to help with the food situation. And, finish housing, and then start on a starbase. Now, it's warning me here because housing is, like, long-term, and if it was trade goods, I'd get the same warning, and trade goods last indefinitely. But I'm okay with this. I don't want to delete it before exiting. Basically, it'll build housing until it's maxed, and then it'll stop and start on the starbase. And that's what I want. Can I build a colony ship yet? How much more do I need? 220 more, but probably just a handful of turns. Hydroponic farm is done. There we go. Perfect. 2-to-1 ratio. Build the colony ship. Yes, I'm happy about that. Send these guys back to research. In fact, I can take one guy off food production because we finished the hydroponic bay. Good. Much better. And hit turn. Get my colony ship. I finished that. Oh yeah, that's fine. You can build housing. Or, yeah, housing, then biospheres. That's fine with me. Okay, so we've got our colony ship here. And we want to colonize Zib, right? So I can send it over there, and then once it gets there, I can click Colonize Planet. But if you want like the sort of brainless way of doing it, you go to your Planets menu here. You get all your planets. I like to sort by size. So you can see Zosma 1 is the biggest, or can support the largest population, but has a dragon. Next is the Crux here, but it has humans. Then there's another Crux, but I don't want to settle it because the humans are there, and that might be a little dangerous. So I'm going to send them to Zib. And I just click that. There you go. Course laid in for Zib, 3 turns. It automatically routes it over there, and then once it gets there, it'll prompt me for confirmation and then settle. Makes it really easy, especially once you've explored a lot of space. Oh, another news report. Today marked a major scientific breakthrough for the Nolam Empire, when archaeologists uncovered the secret fusion beam in the wreckage of an ancient, mysterious ship. See, the Nolams are lucky. They tend to have good events happen to them. Yes, colonize that. Zib 2. So we can rename it, but I'm going to leave the name Zib. Seems fine to me. Just colonize. Okay, get to work. You're going to build automated factory first. You're going to follow that up with a hydroponic farm and a research lab, and then just do some housing for a little while after that. And we're going to rush the automated factory very soon. We got a bit of a food shortage. I guess I'll transfer a worker back over there. So Zib can farm, but I don't actually want it to farm because as a desert planet, it only produces 1 food per worker per turn, and that's really inefficient. So. But obviously, I don't want my homeworld spending all their time farming, because that's a waste of their abilities. And we've just met the Cylons. It is our intention to pursue a peaceful relationship between our people, Emperor Quill 18. Yes, well, assuming I don't accidentally attack your planet, that's what's going to happen. And we've also met the Nolams. Your destruction is inevitable, foolish Ilarian. The Nolam Empire is destined to rule the galaxy. Alright then. So you can see their planets here. Nulls have 2. Cylons only have 1 planet so far, or 1 star system. They may have more than 1 planet there. So it looks like they're taking the turtle up in a research strategy. So that's actually fine for them. They can do that. So we got a production. We got 3 planets. I just heard people show up upstairs and think it's dinner time. So I am going to save because I don't want to forget that. I'll save in the first slot here. If you want a shortcut, by the way, when you hit save, select the save slot, and then instead of typing in a name, hit backspace once, and then just hit enter. Leave it blank, and what it'll do, it'll automatically, and you'll see it here, it'll name it based on your race, your name, your race name, and how many colonies you have. You can see I play the Ilarians a lot. And usually what happens is I keep saving different slots just in case something happens. I can go back or something cheesy like that. But so anyway, I think things are going very well, and like I said, we will continue this a little later. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya. You know, I say my outro, and I don't actually have my stop button around, so you get this nice little pause. So see you next time.